Good evening, everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see Stokes' theorem. Actually, Stokes' theorem is the combination of line integral as well as surface integral. So now let's see what is Stokes' theorem. The surface integral of the normal component of the curl vector function over and here we have to consider open surface. S is equal to the line integral. So, the line integral, the Stokes theorem, integral over C, f dot dr in equal to double integral over f del cross f dot n cap into ds. Del cross f dot n cap into ds, which mean curl f vector into ds. Curl is nothing but del cross f vector. Curl is nothing but del cross f vector. So what is Stokes theorem? Integral over C f dot dr is equal to double integral over S del cross f dot n cap into ds. Del cross f, which mean curl f vector. Del cross f, which mean curl f vector. We can say curl or del cross f, both same. Okay. Now, based on the Stokes theorem, we are going to see some example problems. Okay, right. This is problem number 1. Verify Stokes theorem. Yes. Verify Stokes theorem for a given function f vector is equal to y minus z I direction, y is the j direction minus x is the k direction over an open surface. So for the Stokes theorem, you have to consider open surface. Even Green's theorem also, it plays single integral is equal to double integration only. But Green's theorem, we have to consider a simple closed curve. So here we are taking open surface of the cube. X is equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1, z equal to 1. It's not included in the xy plane. So let's start. Stokes, we know the formula, Stokes theorem formula, integral over C, f dot dr is equal to double integral over S, del cross f dot n cap. N cap is a unit vector. So always try to find RHS. Always try to complete your RHS first, followed by LHS. Okay. So for RHS, we have to find out the del cross f is very important here. So first, let's find what is del cross f, the RHS. So now we are going to find out del cross f vector. So del is nothing but gradient, and f vector is your given problem where given question. F vector is a given value. So I vector, j vector, k vector. Del is nothing but dou by dou x, j dou by dou y, and k value dou by dou z. And the value of f vector is for I direction y minus z, j direction y is z, and k direction minus x is z. Now you have to do the determinant, solving the determinant I vector into, so you have to leave the corresponding column and row with respect to y is here 0, with respect to z is y. So you have to follow the determinant. Okay. You have to follow the determinant. So similarly, minus j vector also we need to calculate. So anyway, the I vector value 0 minus y. So similarly, find minus j vector into minus z plus 1 plus k vector into with respect to k vector with respect to x is 0 and with respect to y is minus 1. And simplifying this, we are getting minus yi direction. I'm taking negative inside. So plus z minus 1 into j vector minus k vector. So this is the value of del cross f vector. So this is the value of del cross f vector. Now we are going to find out the RHS value. So for the RHS, we need to draw the diagram. So without diagram, we cannot find the surface. So here we are considering the open surface. That's why you have to remove one surface, that is the omitted XOY plane. Now let's draw the diagram for this. Yes, it's a cubic. Yes, the next cube. Next, so this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. Okay, and just now we are drawing the cube. That's why you just try to complete the diagram. Okay, so this is cubic. Now, so now let's substitute the point. So always the origin is O. The origin value 0, 0, 0, and this is x-axis. So this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. See, always x-axis we have to take A, and y-axis we have to consider B, and z-axis we have to take C. Remaining D, E, F and G. D, E, F and G. This is F and this is G. Okay, this is F and G. So now we are going to draw the surface. First, we have to take along x direction. Which surface you have to consider? Along x direction. Using the x direction, first consider using the x direction. We need to start from A, E, G, D is the first surface. A, E, G, D for along x direction. So now let's start all the directions value. For along x direction, now the surface, that is along, you should start from A. So A, E, G, D. So this is A, E, G, D. So this is along x direction. Now you have to take opposite of x, means this is A, opposite of x is O. You have to start from O. That is your minus I direction. So this is x value, means this is I direction. What about minus I direction? Means you have to start from the origin. So the surface also should same. The surface remains same. So opposite of A is here O. So we have to start from O. O, B, F, C, again should end O. That is O, B, F, C. So this is minus I direction. Okay. Next, we are going to see like Y direction. So Y direction. For the Y direction, first J vector. Opposite of J is minus J vector. So let's start. For the J vector, you have to start from y-axis. Y-axis point here is B. So let us consider from B to B, the surface is B, F, G, E. The surface is B, F, G, E. So this is the surface. B, F, G, E. This is the surface. B, F, G, E. So next, we need to take opposite of y direction. So opposite of y direction is, we should start from O. So we should start from O. So the same diagram should apply. So O, A, D, C. O, A. So that is opposite of J direction is O, A, D, C. Next, we are going to consider the next direction is K direction. You mean Z axis. For the Z axis, the direction K direction and minus K direction. For K direction, which you have to start from Z axis. For K direction, you have to start C. Okay, CF. So this is the diagram is just see the diagram, then you will understood. CF GD, CF GD, CF GD. So this is K direction. Opposite of K means you have to start opposite of K. So this is K direction. Opposite of K is minus. You have to start from O. So that is opposite of K. So O B E A. So this is O B E A. Actually, the surface, where it located the surface exactly, that is x-axis and y-axis, that is XO Y plane. So that is why this surface is not included as per the given question. This surface is not included. So using this strip, we are going to frame a table, tabular column. Let's start. So first you have to draw the table, then only you can easily identify all those things. So let's draw the diagram for this. Yes. Next, so first we have to consider area. So all the six area I'm going to write. All the six areas I'm going to write. First area, and next is face. Face means that the surface. Okay, next is face, and unit vector. So unit vector, which direction exactly? I minus I, like that. And values, what is the exact value? Then finally integration with respect to what? So these are the things we are going to frame in this tabular column. Using this tabular column only, we are going to do the surface. We are going to find the surface. So totally here 6 surface. Surface 1, so surface 2, surface 3, surface 4. This is S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 and S6. But S6 is not included. So using the diagram, we are going to write. So the first one is area, second one face, third one unit vector, and fourth one values, and fifth one integration with respect to what? Okay, area means totally how many areas? Surface 1, surface 2, surface 3, surface 4, surface 5 and surface 6. This surface 6 is not included. So that's why we are going to consider all 5 surface. So surface 1, start the unit vector I direction surface 1 is here. So we have to start I direction surface. AEGD, I direction surface, AEGD. So AEGD. Opposite of I is minus I. So that is OBFC. Here you have to write opposite of I, OBFC. So this is minus I, unit vector is here, minus I. Next, we have to consider along y-axis. So using y-axis, you should start B, okay, BFGE. So that is BFGE. So this one is BFGE. Okay. So next, opposite of Y. So that is 0 OADC. That is OADC. This is OADC. Next, SY is surface. You have to use the Z axis. For the Z axis, we have to start from CDGF. That is CDGF. CDGF. Here I will give you one mnemonic. So always for all the problem, for all the functions, everything. So for x-axis, you just mention the point name as A. For y-axis, just take B, and z-axis, just take C. So we won't miss anything. This is the main tip for framing the surfaces. So this is I minus I direction. This is J. This is minus J, and this is K. This one is not included. So that's why don't worry about that. So I-axis means the value is already given 0 to 1, 0 to 1. If it is I direction, X value is 1. If it is opposite of I means we have to start from 0. So that's why X value is 0. y is also given 1 and opposite of y is 0, z is also given 1, opposite of z is 0, but that is not included. Now you have to integrate with respect to unit outward normal vector. Outward normal vector means here this is x-axis, just leave the x-axis, consider the remaining other two axes. That's why you have to integrate with respect to dy dz. Similarly, the next one also you have to integrate dy dz. The next thing, it is along y-axis. So remove y-axis. Consider the remaining two, that is dx dz. So here also dx dz. And this one is z-axis. Leave the z-axis. Consider the remaining two dx dy. So this is the integration. Now let's start. So what is our work for RHS? What we did already for the Stokes theorem, we are taking the RHS value. RHS is del cross f dot n cap into ds. So we are finding what is the value of del cross f. After finding the del cross f, it is a cubic. So draw, so the given question, see the given question, open surface of the cube. So that's why you have to draw the cube, and considering all the surface, here you have to omit only the open, because here we are considering open surface. That's why you should omit any one surface. Already they given, you have to omit XOY plane. So that's why we are removing this surface exactly. Okay, this surface exactly. So then the remaining surface we have framed table. So let's start surface 1. Let's start calculation for surface 1. So surface, that is S1, surface 1, S1 is equal to double integral, we know the formula, del cross f dot n cap into ds. So we know what is del cross f, already we found del cross f is minus yi direction plus z minus 1 into j direction minus k direction. N cap from the surface 1, the n cap is unit vector, that is I vector dot I, and integration with respect to dy dz. Integration with respect to dy dz. Dot I, now we will get minus I dot I1, remaining other things 0. So minus y dy dz, minus y dy dz. So minus y dy dz means we know the limit already they given. So take negative out. So integral y dy dz. The y limit varies from 0 to 1. X limit also, z limit also 0 to 1. Now do the integration with respect to y first. So y integration y square by 2 and apply our limit 0 to 1 dz. Then you will get substitute the limit minus 1 by 2 integral 0 to 1 dz. Now do the integration. So that is, which is equal to minus 1 by 2 integration of dz is z. Substitute the limit 0 to 1. Anyway, the surface 1, surface S1, we are getting S1 is equal to minus 1 by 2. So the value of S1 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. So similarly, we need to calculate all other surfaces. So this is surface 2. So similarly, we are taking del cross f dot n cap is minus I direction. I dot I only 1. So this is negative into negative will become positive y. So now do the integration, usual procedure, y integration y square by 2 and applying the limit, we are getting 1 by 2. So the next calculation, S3 surface, for S3 surface, n cap is j vector. So j dot j only 1, remaining other things 0. So j dot j means we are getting z minus 1. Then we have to do the integration. We know how to do the integration. Then finally, after doing the integration, we are getting the S3 surface minus 1 by 2. So similarly, we need to calculate S4. For S4 surface, the unit vector is minus j direction, j dot j1. So this is negative. So here negative direction. So that's why negative. Take negative. So you just multiply negative inside, bring negative inside and do the integration followed by procedure. We are getting 1 by 2. So similarly, S5 surface. For S5 surface, we have to consider k vector for unit vector, and doing this we are getting minus 1. So for RHS we need to add all the surface except S6 because it is an open surface. So this open surface you should not consider as 6 because we are not calculating. So now adding all the RHS, we are getting -1 is your RHS. Now we are going to do for LHS, what we need to do. So you have to eliminate, actually this is the open surface. This XOY plane should match the RHS value. We should match the all surfaces, should match that exact box, cube box. So that's why we need to calculate the line integral separately. Which one already we omitted, that is XOY plane already we omitted. So just we are going to consider only that that XOY plane. So just I'm going to draw alone that plane. Okay. So this is the plane, and I'm going to draw even the surface too. Okay. So from the diagram, so this is called y-axis and this is x-axis. So this we know it's origin. Origin means 0, 0, 0. And let's consider, see the diagram again. So this is the whole diagram. From this whole diagram, we are omitting this surface alone. See, I will show which surface exactly. This surface alone we are omitting. OA, B, E. You mean this surface alone we are omitting. So that's why I'm taking that surface alone. So you have to take that surface alone. It matches to this cube box. Okay. It should matches to cube box. Otherwise, that this is not so okay. O value is 0, 0, 0. And what about the axis? What about the value exactly? This point already we mentioned this is A, and this point already we mentioned this is E, and y-axis always we have to consider B. So x-axis means the point, x point on the 1, they given x point 1, y 0 and z is also 0. Here B, this is y-axis. That's why y-axis value 0, y-axis value 1, x 0 and z is also 0. This actually this point, it needs, so exactly we have to know, it means x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis and y-axis means like x value is like 1. Y value is also 1 and Z value is outward vector. So that's why Z value is 0. So I'll give you one more example how I'm taking this point exactly. See the example. So just consider XY axis. So this point I'm taking 1. This point I'm taking 1. How to define this point? This point is like 1, 1, x, y, 1, 1. What about z axis? If they may ask x, y, z means there is no z axis. That's why 1, 1, 0. So the same thing here we considered. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this point. So here we mention no, this point, the same like this point. So this point is called 1, 1. So there is no z-axis. That's why this value is 0. So this is a procedure how I'm taking this E point. So that is very important here. Now we'll see the LHS. So we know as per the Stokes theorem, we have to prove LHS equal to RHS. So OA, so what is LHS? BE. OA, don't write OABE. Instead, we can write OAEB. Okay, because we have to go like a procedure wise. So the left side formula, integral over C F dot dr. First, we have to find out F dot dr first. Okay. So before that, what is R vector? We know. So we need to find this. So we know what is R vector as a position vector, that is xi direction plus yj direction plus zk direction. And dr vector, so dr vector is equal to, just differentiate, that is dxi direction plus dyj direction plus dzk direction. dzk direction. Now we are going to find out f dot dr. F is a given vector and f dot dr. So what is f, the given vector? Y minus zi direction plus yz direction. This is the given question. Okay, minus xz direction, xz direction dot, it's a scalar product, dot dr. So here dr is dxi direction plus dyj direction plus dzk direction, and do the dot product. So finally our answer after doing the dot product, so we are getting the solution after the f dot dr value is a scalar. So that is y minus z into dx plus yz into dy minus xz into dz, xz into dz. Now, so this is we already we got the value of f dot dr. Now we are going to frame what is the left side value exactly. So that is integral over c f dot dr is equal to, you have to need to calculate all the line integrals separately. So where we are going to start along OA means you have to go like a procedure, okay, along the perfect direction along OA followed by AE followed by EB and N to O. Where you started O, so you have to end to the again the origin, okay. So that is why integral over C f dot dr is equal to, need to write all the line integration, that is along OA direction plus along AE direction plus along EB direction and finally along BO direction. Now let's start one by one. So first let us start along OA direction. Along OA direction, this is step 1. For along OA direction, we know the point O, that is 0, 0, 0, and A is also we know that is 1, 0, 0. From this, which is same here, see the y-axis value is same, right? The y value, here the y value is y equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So that's why we are writing y is equal to 0. And what about the next value which is common? Okay, is z equal to 0, is z equal to 0. So that's why here also we are writing is z equal to 0. Now dz is also 0, differentiation of z is also 0. So similarly differentiation of y is also 0, differentiation of y is also 0. But see like x-axis value, x value is 0 to 1, x value is 0 to 1, this is the value of x, okay. Now, so using this step, we are going to find out along OA direction. See, along OA direction, we know the formula left side, integral over C f dot dr. So integral over C, already we found what is the value of f dot dr, that is y minus z dx plus yz dy minus xz dz, Next, what you have to do, substitute the value. So here you have to substitute the value here. So that is if y is 0 and z is 0, anyway the whole term 0. Here y is 0, z is 0, whole term 0, x z 0, the whole term 0. Anyway, the final answer is 0. So similarly, we need to calculate other surfaces. So like along AE. So similarly, write the point for A and write the point for E, which is common here. X value is common as well as the Z value is common. The Y value only varies because the Y value varies 0 to 1. Write x is equal to 1, differentiation of x is 0 and differentiation of z is 0, and integral over C f dot dr, substituting all this, anyway we are getting 0 for along AE direction. So similarly along EB direction, write the point and which is common, and so here we are getting along EB, this is x-axis, so x-axis means E to B, we have to consider the x value limit E to B, that is the lower limit 1, the upper limit is 0. So like that you have to consider the lower limit 1, the upper limit is 0, dx, remaining other things 0, so we are getting here only dx because the y value is here 1. So we are getting the y value is 1 here, so this is 0, so 1 into dx, we are getting dx. So anyway, we are getting minus 1. So similarly, we need to calculate the other one BO. So finally, after that, adding all the line integration, we are getting negative 1. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. You mean that excluded surface is perfectly matched to the cubic box. That is the main concept of finding this Stokes theorem. So let's start the second problem. Verify Stokes theorem for a vector field defined by, they given here I direction and j direction. So we need to consider only xy axis in a rectangular box, because they given this is a rectangular box. Rectangular region bounded by the plane. The values also they given, x varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b. So now draw the diagram for rectangular region. Write the Stokes theorem. Always try to prove RHS. For RHS, we need to find out del cross F vector like previous problems. So finding del cross F vector, we are getting 4y k vector. Here the surface S denotes the rectangular OABC and the unit outward normal vector. So here we have xy axis. So which is the unit outward vector, that is z axis. For z axis, which unit vector will come? K vector. For z axis, we are taking k vector. So here we need to calculate only single surface, because they given here the rectangular region. So that's why we need to calculate only the single surface. So then we are getting k vector and k dot k1 remaining 4y like the previous what we did. So do the integration. We are getting 2ab square like the previous problem. The LHS, we need to calculate LHS, integral over c f dot dr. So we know how to calculate the f dot dr. So for LHS, we need to we have to find out all the line integration, and adding all the line integration, we will get the final answer which is equal to the RHS surface. For the line integral along OA direction, which is differ here, y value is same. So that's why y equal to 0, dy is equal to 0. Y equal to 0, dy is equal to 0. Anyway, here we are getting a cube by 3 along AB direction. So here x value is a, here same, dx is 0, and substituting this, we are getting AB square. So similarly along BC, the right B point and C point, y is B, dy is 0. So finally we are getting this answer. So along CO direction, x is equal to 0, dx is equal to 0. Then we are getting answer is 0 along for CO direction. After that, finally we are adding all the line integration. So after adding all the line integration, we are getting 2ab square. Hence LHS equal to RHS. Thank you for your support. If you like this lecture, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the future videos. Thank you. See you again.